Chet, the team went through so many of these types of experiences last season. You kind of got to be a part of those, but this is your first time and their first time doing all of that with you. What are these moments like to kind of be in the heat of the battle against a really big physical team like that?
Like you said, it's great learning experiences. There's a lot of emotion that comes with it, both good and bad. Obviously it hurts to lose, and it just fires us up more to get back in tomorrow and figure out what we got to do to be better, and stack plays and stack games, and try to come out with a win every night.
That first quarter, it seemed like you all really took advantage of their aggressiveness defensively, got the ball zipping around. When they started switching and going to zone, what changed in terms of the offensive flow for you all?
Early on, I feel like we did a good job of getting stops and letting that feed into our offense. We got out in transition, and the ball was really flying around, like you said. And when it does that, it has energy, and we start making good plays and making plays for each other. I think that was big early, and credit to the Pelicans coaching staff. They did a good job of making adjustments to try and throw us off with that, with the zone and switching and stuff. And it's just stuff we got to figure out and get better at, so that we can continue playing our way through that stuff.
Chet, Lou and Mark talked about a collective effort to help you on the glass. From your point of view, what are some of the things you're seeing mid-game that are maybe preventing them from helping you on the glass the way they want to?
Yeah, I mean, it's a game of basketball. It's not. Apologies. It's a game of basketball. It's not a game of throw it off the backboard and see who gets it. So they have a lot of assignments, as do myself. And at the end of the possession, the last assignment has to be if they miss a shot, we gotta go get the rebound. And like Lou and Coach were saying, it's gonna have to be a collective effort. And me personally, I'm gonna have to start by looking at myself and being better on the glass. I'm sure everybody else on the team is gonna do the same. And we're gonna come back and try to be better each night with that.
Detroit was a great offensive rebounding team, and you guys did a pretty good job against them. What was different tonight in terms of maybe what you guys weren't doing, or maybe just what the Pelicans did better?
Two different teams. They do different things, and I'm gonna have to go back and watch the game tape and see exactly what it was. But they really put a lot of effort into it, and that's the biggest key to coming away with offensive rebounds. If you don't put the effort in, you're not gonna get them, and they did that tonight. And we got to come back and be better, so that's not hurting us.
Game kind of changed for them in the second quarter. What do you feel like the issues were for you guys?
I wouldn't say issues for us in the second quarter. We did a good job early of really stopping the ball and not letting it find the shooters. And in the second quarter, they were able to do that. They found shooters and they were knocking down threes. And the threes run the score up real quick. So I think that's what it was in the second quarter.
Andrew Schlecht with The Athletic. This is obviously not the result that you wanted, but this is your first close game to play in front of the Oklahoma City crowd. I was just curious your thoughts on what it felt like to be out there in the closing moments of a pretty intense game.
It's not really a point in time where you're really feeling this or feeling that. You're just really focused on executing the details, especially down the stretch. Those really matter. And down the stretch, I feel like we did a great job of really locking in and, making the details matter. And we just weren't able to come away with the win tonight.
And part of me is, I guess, curious, but just with the crowd involved specifically, with the OKC crowd.
Man, it's huge. They give us energy. When we have good play go our way, they can just kind of stack on top of that with the cheering, and we're always thankful to have them. Home court is super important to us, and they're a huge part of that. So we're appreciative of them showing up every single night, and they do that every single night. Show up.
You got Derek in the front. Chet, you talk a lot about how in the NBA you're going to play stars every single night. Tonight's with Zion. How do you feel you did against him as a team collectively?
I feel like we did a good job of executing the game plan. With really talented guys, you know they're gonna make plays, and it's a long game, 48 minutes. So it's really the game plan is to make it hard and really make them work for what they get. And I feel like we did that tonight. And credit to him and the Pelicans. They made good plays and were able to come out with the win.
Bally Sports. Shai, you all saw so much trapping and doubling last season, and they did that some, and you guys really picked it apart tonight. But then when they went to switching and went to zone, what changed in terms of you guys' offensive rhythm that you felt out there?
I don't know. I feel like we were playing really fast and decisive in the first quarter. We kind of got bogged down a little bit. I'm not too sure exactly why. Probably watch film and figure that out. But yeah, the ball was hopping in the first quarter.
You guys went through so many of these types of opportunities and situations last year, but it's kind of a new group. Guys have evolved and changed. Does it feel like you got to go through some of these things again too to continue to learn about who you're going to be in these fourth quarter games and crunch time situations?
Yeah, it's a long season. Play a lot of games, a lot of outcomes, a lot of things can happen. You just try to learn from all of them. And try to stay in the moment.
What else we got? Right from the back.
Andrew Schlecht to The Athletic. Mark said that you hyperextended your knee during the game. How are you feeling now?
It feels all right. Feels good.
22 offensive rebounds for them, results in 27 points. What do you feel like the issue or what do you feel like you guys could have done better to slow that down?
Maybe be more physical, box out some more. I know I missed a few of those assignments. There's so many things you can do. Gang rebound, whatever it was, we didn't do enough of it clearly to win. They got too many second chance points for sure.
Then when guys are being more physical with you, do you feel like you need to be a little bit more physical, or do you feel like you just need to continue to play your game?
Play my game. I've played through so many coverages and assignments and different defenders and players. Just always play my game.
Shai, your free throw attempts per game about half what they were last year. Mark was talking about maybe some guys are staying down a little bit more on shot fakes. Have you noticed that? Is there anything else you've noticed about the way teams are playing you?
It feels like defenders are allowed to be a little bit more physical this year. That's just what it feels like. But yeah, I don't know really. But yeah, I guess they're doing a better job of not fouling this year for sure.
Thank you, Shai.